guys, welcome to day 3 of the Liftmas challenge. I'm going to walk you through today's exercises, which is a push press and tricep dips. For the push press, if you have a bench to lay on or some sort of flat hard surface, that's fine, or you can do it on the floor. For the tricep dips, you need a chair or some sort of stool or bench, or again a hard flat surface that you have enough room to push off of, so essentially a little bit wider than your body. Okay, starting with the push press, I'm going to show you guys on the ground because I feel like for the most part you're all going to have access to a floor rather than a flat long surface to lay your body on. A couch isn't ideal. I would rather you do the floor than the couch. I just think that's going to work out better for you. The couch isn't necessarily a hard surface. I'm going to show you with dumbbells, but this exercise can be done with anything that you can press up into the air. A book, a sports ball like a basketball or football or soccer ball, volleyball, whatever. Water bottles work fine. Anything that you can hold to press up. This one's probably one of the easiest ones to modify out of all the exercises this month. So showing you guys on the floor from a couple different angles. This is going to be the push press. So find yourself a comfortable floor position. When you lay down, you can either keep your knees bent or you can lay down flat, whatever is more comfortable for you. I'm going to keep my knees bent. Okay. Take your weights or whatever you're using as the push press. If you're using two things, make sure you push them together. Okay. And you're going to keep that tension of them pressed together the entire exercise. You want to make sure your back is flat on the surface and your core is engaged, okay? Shoulders down as well. And this is essentially a chest press, but with your arms together and whatever you're holding pressed together, okay? If you're holding one thing, you're just going to, hold that one thing and make sure that it's in the middle of your chest when you go up and down. So starting position, the weights up above your chest, press together, and when you come down, you're just going to bring the weights straight down to your chest, bending your elbows, keeping them tight to your sides, and you're going to return, keeping that tension of the weights pressed together the entire time, okay? And you want it to be a steady momentum. You do not want to lock out at any point, okay? Keep that tension the whole time, and that is going to be the push press. If you're not using weights, if you don't have anything, which I do recommend using something, you can do the movement and just squeeze your hands together. Okay, you can do the movement still, but it's just not going to be as effective because there's no weight. Doing this exercise on the bench, exact same thing. I don't bend my knees when I'm on the bench. I just lay flat with my feet out to the side. So find a comfortable position that works for your body on the floor or on a flat surface, even a table. Just your feet should be able to touch the ground, whatever surface you're on. So having it close enough to the floor. Moving on to tricep dips. This one, like I said before, you're going to need a chair or something that you can put your hands on and be able to press off of. You can do this exercise on the ground. I personally believe it's a little bit more challenging on the floor, maybe just because I don't do it on the floor, but I will show you that first so you guys kind of get the idea. Alright, so you're going to have your hands facing, your palms down, fingers facing towards you. You're going to have your knees bent, okay, and you're going to bring your butt up off the ground so your arms are straightened out. Alright, but you want to have enough room so that when you come down, okay, when you come down, you want to be able to bend your triceps, your butt should just touch the floor. Okay. Your tricep is back here, it's the back part of your arm, so biceps is the front, triceps is in the back, okay? So when you are doing this exercise, that is where you should be feeling it. The reason I don't like the floor is because I can't find the right depth. So you might have to mess around with this and find the correct depth so you're feeling the exercise. So for me, I have to kind of come up almost so that I'm like a complete flat table before I come down. And when I come down, I'm bringing my butt, but I'm also bending my elbows so my butt about touches the floor, and then I'm returning to the start. So So that is how you do it on the floor. You may feel a little bit of discomfort in your wrists. Don't push yourself. If your wrists start to hurt too much, just stop. I personally have not found a way to avoid wrist pain with these just yet. So I believe everybody I've talked to, all the other trainers and things I've talked to have said that it's pretty common across the board. It's very difficult to do this without having wrist pain. So just know your body, okay? If it's discomfort and it's not super painful, keep going. But if it gets to the point where you're in severe pain, stop. It's not the end of the world. Just find a different modality that might work for you. There's other ways to train your triceps. This is just the easiest one for me to have put into this challenge for you guys. So now I'm going to show you on a flat surface. For me, it's going to be a bench because I'm at the gym, but a chair works perfectly fine. That's what most of you are going to have in your homes or wherever you are doing these exercises, is either a bench or a chair. So grab one of those and let's get to it. All right, so same deal as when we were on the floor, except now we're using a bench. So bring your feet out to that hip width apart, and you're gonna have your knees at like a 90-degree angle, whatever is comfortable for you, okay? Again, find what works for your body. And you want enough room for your butt to fit, okay? Same exact thing, we're dipping our butt down and we're hinging at our elbows and then returning to start. Okay. And we want to try to get to 90 degrees. If you can't get there, that's fine. You just want to be able to feel it in your triceps. If you start to feel too much discomfort in your shoulders, stop the exercise. But you will feel a little bit in your shoulders until you find the right modality that works for you in doing this exercise.